Hello and welcome back to City Skylines, the 10th one. Double digits now. That's cool. But in this one I built this and flattened out the rest of this that I want to do. I also stupidly made this. Here. Why did I do that? I really shouldn't. So what I'm first of all going to quickly do is just run this down to here. Then I'm just gonna move. Oh wait, no, that's fine. For a second I was like, oh, what's that? Move all of these over here. Okay, that's fine now. So, what I said in the last episode is that I was going to build an airport completely dedicated to this area. So I'm gonna do that, but first, why is this running out of power so much? You know what, we'll just do that and connect it up to the main power source. That would just be easier. But yeah, need to add in water here quickly, so I'll just do that. But first, what I want to do is I want to add in the trams, because I still haven't done that, and I actually need to do it. So, going to grab the one-way rubber tram tracks. There it is. Yeah, we'll go straight. We'll go down here. Actually, it's best if that is just double way. And then I go up and probably down, like that. That's all good. And then I'll just run this road like to here, probably. With this, I'll just realign it to B. So probably, yeah, I'll grab it here and then just run it to there. And that should be all good. And then I'm going to add the tram depot. So that can go in the corner there's quite nice. Does that connect? Yeah, that connects up fine, so I can hit play again. Very good. Now I need to add in the tram lines. So we're going to start by adding one here. And sort of just like run them along. Just keep going along. So one here, opposite the bus stop. We'll do another one opposite the bus stop. We'll do one. Actually, that'll be fine there. We'll do another one just outside the second entrance to the park. And we'll do one by this pier. Then we'll have a loop back round onto this side. And we'll do more or less the same again, just in different locations. We're gonna have a little bit of a longer gap this time. So bring it to there. Bring it to here. Here. There, and then I'll finish it off. Right, so we should start to see some trams coming out of here. But I'm going to quickly just add the pipes in, because that'll be a good thing to do. Do that, that, and that should be good. Now, if we want to transport routes, can I change them from tram? Oh no, it's just the two. That's a shame. But these guys are now going, which is good. So, go to that green. Very nice. What is with these guys and sending out mobile command centers? I said it before, but they send out so many. It's kind of ridiculous. Wait, we're running low on water. Oh no, I just forgot to connect it back up. Oh wow, that is, yeah. Wow, look at that. It's quite cool, but then it's also a literal sea of complaints. And now we're going to watch the satisfaction of them all going away. I don't know why this is so satisfying. Elsa Roberts, you ruined it. Oh, but Really, Elsa Roberts? How dare you? But anyway. So I'm gonna flatten out this area here. Probably just like a little box. And then I'll probably add more of this stuff. And then the cargo airport. So, see that after I've done. Okay, so I've finished it, and it looks like this. So it's sort of just a huge box that I've cut out. But that's kind of what I was going for. So, what I'm gonna do is now run these roads. So I'll start off with this one going all the way through. I'm gonna build the airport here. So what I'm gonna do on the outside is I'm gonna run a small road. It just outlines this, so across to here and back down. What do these roads look like? That's interesting, actually. It's an interesting road. But I'm gonna run this road to here and then get rid of that. So this is still the space I'm gonna work with at the airport. So I'm going to just... You have to be kidding me. Since when did that take out terrain? How fast does it do it? Well, obviously I will do it to this height. Okay. Alright. Well, at least I know that. At least I know that now. That is painful. So I didn't have to just go through all that I went through just then. Well, at least I can flatten out the rest of the city in about 4 seconds though. So that isn't bad, I guess. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. So that is now done. Also I noticed over here we're having some education issues, and that's probably why I literally didn't add anything up here education wise. Okay, so we'll do one of those, and 2 of those. And then that should just deal with all that. So, back to this airport. Concourses. Yeah, I think I will need the cargo airport terminal. There we go, I think that's what I wanted. So, they do have their own road. Oh, that connects onto the side. Oh, that'll be why. That's a terminal. Cargo airport train station. Wait, is that cargo? That's an airport train station. Elevated metro. bus, lounge. Yeah, okay. So I need some concourses to start off with. I think I'm probably gonna go with these ones. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with the basic ones. So to start off with, I'm gonna go with the classic airport terminal, and I'm just gonna put this on the corner there. Then it runs down, not like that. Is snapping off? No, snapping's on. Okay. So it looks like it's off. Thank you, buddy. Just run it across. Actually, I'm gonna do two. Just, you know, why not? If I just do like a small, like, two there, and then like that, and that should all be good. And then I'll just bring that down. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to add about 16 of these, and maybe a couple up here, and just one here to connect up, even though I basically think that's not going to do anything. That's all good. So I'm going to run some water quickly in. Traffic's going to be an issue actually over here, because we do need it to leave. But I think I'll worry about that in a second. Right, so that's all done. So time to add some concourses in. So I'm going to the classic concourse hub. Then actually I don't think I'll want that. I think what I'll do is just run this straight to the airport. So I'm gonna create the little angle thing that runs it halfway up there, and then run it down to here. This is going to have like a train station stuff in it. So, I'm going to go with the airport train station and the cargo airport terminal. So that can go just like that, maybe. Actually, I think I'm going to add it just here, to be honest. So if I switch the road to be like that. So okay, I think it'd be a lot easier if I just run like a road like to here and then just connect. Yeah, there we go, like that. So then what I'll do is I'll use these and run it down, and that'd be good. This, I believe, leads straight to the airport, so that'd be fine. Runway, we're only gonna have probably one of these, because it's all we really need. So if I just like run it like here, and then just make him take off, that's a decent sized runway. Oh, we're gonna have an on place. That's interesting. So cargo aircraft stand and like fuel station. Oh, I need so much more stuff I could have added to this place, really. Cargo aircraft stand. Wait, what does this mean? Oh, it's one of these. Okay, so I'll add these onto these roads. So like that, and then like that. That's all good. Don't think I want any more. Cargo airport train station. Actually, that means you can go. It needs to be placed by roadside. Okay, then I don't actually need any of these concourses. I don't need them. So I just get rid of all that. And this needs to be placed by roadside. So if I just run this down, grab this, and then connect it there. Oh, it's like a double line. That's quite cool. We're gonna have the aviation fuel station. Just well, I don't think that should happen, but okay. We're just gonna have it on the corner there. That's a nice place. And then we're gonna have, maybe we do need the concourse then. Now obviously we don't need them because like they're not fully necessary, but I think it's still interesting to have them in. So if I just, actually I think I'll carry on the road a little bit more just because wait, it's interesting. It's not, doesn't want to snap on properly. So if I did, I don't like that at all actually. Okay, if I remove that, remove all of these roads, including that. And if I just run a road like this, and then, yeah, that's insane. So if I run this to, I'll do here, and then connect this onto the end. There we go. That is the wrong one. We just want the small one. So like that. And then I'll just run like a little source off the side there, onto the side there, and then I'll run this just along, carrying on this thing. We'll go to this, and we need the cargo airport train station. Now I need to add in these. So the takeoff point is going to all lead up to these. So we're going to have one. We're going to have two outputs and then one input. So we're going to go like that. Well, actually, I don't think it matters really. Oh, I can just do that. Oh, that's like way better if I didn't do like this. Yeah, you can't just turn off a bit. Okay, so we're going to remove that stuff. Then we'll just have it go up next to it. So then if I just do that, this, and this. Yep, that's all good. So then we need to run this place all of the way down. But I think I'm just going to change the direction of all these to go that way. That. All good. So, yep, that's all good. So you can add some hangars in, which are for aesthetic, since this is a cargo airport. We're going to do like this, and then we're going to use the only cargo plane. So we're going to give the parked cargo plane, do 3 of those, 2 of those. I'll do 3 actually, why not? And then that should all be good. So now we need to add in water. So we'll do like that. And then I should just be able to run the water nicely across. Like so. And then we'll run that through the middle. And down here. And all the way along. See that. What that'll do. I do believe that should just work. So, yep. I didn't realise that could fit in there, but okay. Now we need to add in these. I had a plane already. That must have just been me. So we're gonna run this down across. Very good. Like this. I think we'll just run this along. And that should just give them all water, which should be good. Very nice. And then this should just... Yep, to passengers. We're not going for passengers more or less, but... Well, we've still got rum at ink, which is fine. This... Well, that's... Policies... That'd be really good. Do I want to have passengers here? That's the thing. Actually, I don't think I will. I think I'm going to leave this as just a cargo airport. That should be fine. And then I want to add some policing in. Yeah, because look, these guys are delivering goods to it, so that's all good. Train line, right? So we're going to run. Like so. I'm just gonna run just like a 2-line train track up until here. Where I'm gonna connect them up. So I'm gonna run to here, and then space already occupied. That's not great. Okay, maybe if I did this slightly further. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work particularly well then. Maybe if I just did like that out. It doesn't seem to want to go. So I'll do probably... Yeah, actually, I think I know what to do. So I'll run one. So I think the main point of it being two lines, one goes out of the city and then one goes to somewhere else. So what I'm going to do with these two separate lines, so this one is going to deliver goods into the city. So, and this is going to be there. So then if I do the viaducts and then just bring it down. What if I do that? Run this across, and then that should just be good, or maybe not still. What if I bring it to there? There you go. That's it then. So then that one will bring goods to there. What I'm going to do over here is I'm going to have a cargo airport hub. So the guys can link up these and any goods that get imported by the planes can then be taken by boat. So that's going to be good. So then we're going to run this line. So then we're going to have it curve like this, like that, if it wants to do it. Come on. Okay, that'll have to do, I think, because the angle snapping. What is it? Road guidelines, which is kind of annoying most of the time. But hey, that's going to go up. And using my newfound trick I found, I'm going to flatten out the area using the plane thing. Like so. I can't believe that. That is so annoying. Like, look at this. I can just flatten this entire area out just like that. And now it's all flat. It's weird that it does that, but then again, it just makes sense, because planes do need... Wait. 1 second. I believe a plane that just flew off, that was a cargo aeroplane. Yep, it's going to San Rico. Ooh. I love the sound of that. Oh, that's really cool. The cargo aircraft stand. Oh, yeah, these spawn, don't they, of course. That's all good. Garbage. So, since this is an industrial area, you know, we're not going to care about pollution too much. Even though you may think otherwise. Right, anyway, back to the train line. So, we're going to run the train just over. And we're going to have it run just along here until it reaches there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it across and in. There we go. So, no trains from this side can go through, but trains can leave and then go through on that side. But I just want to make it so they don't go unused. That line there. So with this line, I'm going to run this one straight up and over the highway, which might be interesting to do. So if I bring it to there, I can bring it to there, and there. And then what I can do is just run a curb around half, and then half. This might be interesting actually. So I'm going to run it to there, and a bit curb over the, not the train, the road. Build it there. Run it along. And just slowly run down to there before we're going underground, and then we're going to pop it up here. So we're going to run there, pop it up there. I'm going to switch back to the viaduct, road or train line, and then I'm going to do one huge curb using 2 out, 2 across, and then connecting it up using freeform, I think I'm going to use. Not there, because that's the road. I'll have it run probably straight to there and then curb it across like that. Nice. So then that should just work at full capacity now, exporting, importing goods really, really nicely. So yeah, that should work pretty well. We've got some cargo planes already taking off. Wow, we've got a lot of them. Look at these. Getting tons of cargo airport products. That one's at 5, it's at 3, it's at 2. And the more and more cargo buildings and stuff we add, or industrial buildings, the more and more this airport's going to have to expand. So, what I think I'm going to do for the future is I'm going to start adding some more airport runways. So, I go here. Yeah, that's really the only place I can go. And then run it into there. And then add some cargo gates or stands. It needs to be put by roadside. So I'm going to have something a little bit cheating here. But I'm going to use this road, go over the runway. Looks like it's going to have to be 2 over. So if I go like this, go out 5, and then wait, if I go up 5, go up 1, go up this, go up again, go over, then go down at 5 again. But instead of this, we're going to keep it at this height since it still has to go over the highway. Keep it at this height still. Run it parallel with the train. Bring it down and across. Nice, nice, nice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it along there. And then I need to add these. They're pretty big. If I get rid of this... Oh, that's a cool plane. Anyway, if I add it like this, add one here, one here, one here, and there. Then if I add in some of these, like this, like this, like this, like this, I'll have to do that, that, and that, and then up here, I'll have to do a similar sort of thing, like that. But that's perfectly fine, since this is way more gates that we have to keep up with demand for exporting products. Super airport. Let's go. Anyway. So now that this way, we'll probably cap out around 6, 4, and 3, and then these guys should start sending out flights. And we should be able to keep on top of the demand for it. But also, I think what I might add is a second runway, because we think we're running out of runway space. So if I go like this, and run it just parallel with it, like that. And if I run it across, and then the same again. And then that's 2 runways that they have, or I can use, not have. If I do that, that. I'm going to move this, actually, I'm going to change that. So then I'm going to make this one run parallel. Nice. Then I'll run this like that, like not that. So there, maybe, that'll do. No, it's still too far. What about this? Is that good? Yeah, that's, it likes that, or does it mind that? Okay, what if I just up slightly, so then I do that, that, and that. Just change it up a little bit more, like that. If I change the direction of these guys to be like that, like that. Okay, and then now, whenever they land, they can just, well, they can't really go across, can they? I'm not 100% sure what they can do. But if I just do like this, over the top maybe, hopefully it lets me. Nice. Then if I just carry it along, run it down like that. That's not too bad. I actually quite like it running this close to the line, train line. I think it looks quite cool. And then that is a second, Need to change the direction of that. A second runway now that they can go onto if they wish to. And we should start to see a lot more planes take off and land and all that. And we should start to hopefully see some cargo trains going here and about. One going into the city, so we get a lot less traffic on the highway and roads and such. And speaking of traffic, actually, oh wow, that's full. Wow, that's the first time. Those guys, that should empty into those two. How's traffic doing? Great, actually. This is insane. I didn't realize it would be this good. We do have some backup here, but that's due to just buses, really. Wow, traffic isn't bad at all here. We've got some traffic. Let's should get rid of. But otherwise, traffic is not bad at. Of course, it isn't bad. Yeah, it isn't bad. Okay, so if I make this road one way, the other way, so force people to use the main road going up, and then they can just cycle through that area, which I'm going to make one way going like that. And then just to even it out, I'll do it the same on the other side. So yep, that's going out, and then this one's going in. Very good. So that should be good. And now we have two separate airports, one here and one over here, one for cargo and then one for passengers. Now I believe I could just go to that because yeah, those two do cut across. This is going pretty well. Ooh, seems to have some boats relieving as well. This is really good. So there should be cargo trains moving around these. I want to see if I can spot one. Just moving about. Yeah, there goes another cargo plane. Well, I'm pretty sure that's stuck at the original one. Yeah, Colossal Airlines. That's the original one. But I like this plane especially. I think this one's quite cool. Like if I was to go into this and have a look at it, like I actually think this is a really cool plane. Like I like how it's got like the black like lining on it and stuff like that. Like compared to this one, like the yellow is just a bit. If you get what I mean. So, yep, we are using both runways, I believe. So that is good. Yep, looks like we are. Or maybe we're not. How does this work? Actually, I think what if I do that and make it so you can just go to the very top if you wish to. Then that should be good. This plane seems to be coming in for a landing. So why not? Let's watch it land. So this seems to be going on the runway that has been active for the main amount of time. Or it's just flying out of the city. Oh no, it is going here. It's from Najan. Is that how you say it? I don't know. There's some weird names in this place. And let's have a look at this land. So going in for a landing. It does seem to be using the one that everyone seems to be using. Yeah. This second runway. I think what I'm going to do is just redesign it to go the other way. Because I think what's happening is they're not using it the way I want them to. So if I do this, run it along to here. And they should hopefully use it the way I want them to. So now I need to make them take off from that point and land from this point. So now the planes from this side will land it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now I've redesigned it. It should just work a lot nice. Yeah, there we go. We're getting this one taken off on this airport now. Perfect. So now we should start funneling these planes out. Very nice. That one's going for a takeoff, same as that one. They're going to start queuing up. Now this airport is going to be busy. Like there's 6 planes in this place already. And I have this much industry. With about tons of it burning down. That ain't good. Oh whoa, this fire truck's sick. The large fire engine. Oh, it looks so cool. But anyway, since I do know my exploits, time to just get rid of all these burning trees. You know, because we don't want them around here, do we? Wait, have they changed it so you can't get rid of them? Maybe they have. Oh. Okay. That's great. We have to wait for the helicopters to come in then. Those two seem to be landing. Very good. That one seems to be going for a takeoff by the looks of it. Rennes. There's a lot of Najan airports. Santa Cruz, transporting to Santa Cruz. Cargo aircraft stand. Yep, everything's going good. I'm also going to use my exploit basically just to flatten out the rest of this area. So let's have a look. Oh wow, this is ridiculous. Like actually ridiculous. I literally never knew this existed. Well, too much soil. Oh. I swear I enabled infinite soil. Oh, there's too much soil to get rid of it, I think. Yeah, there's too much soil there to actually get rid of that. Yep, okay, I get that. Completely understand that. So we just do this. And it's quite satisfying actually, how like it's like cutting it like that. And then it gets filled in with the area. I think that's quite satisfying. Or is that just me? Well, it might be just me. But hopefully, yeah, it's just too much soil. Actually, maybe it's only too much soil at one little run that you get. Yeah, by the looks of it, it's like one little run that you get is too much soil. So if I do that, like that. And then if I do that, like that. The rest of it I can flatten out manually because off camera because these edges are going to be pretty tight to do with. Oh, well, that's cool. You can see like through the ocean. What does the ocean floor look like? Yeah, as I thought, playing. But now we get to remove it all. Yeah, and it's really easy. This is so much easier than the flattening tool. With mods, the flattening tool can be so good, but to flatten out huge areas. But since you can't mod on console, it's not great. But you do get them in Explorer mode and stuff like that, so I think that's quite cool. I'll flatten that area off camera, and then yeah, we built an airport or a cargo airport that has. Oh no! Now it's got like 7 or 8 there now. Okay. Anyway, I'll finish this episode here before there's like 20 of them. So I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe because why not? And then I'll see you in the next one.